Morning guys, so it's really cold the last couple of days. It's first thing in the morning for us. We've got a few things going on. So Tim is up and I'll show you what he's doing. So you can see all of the timbers and everything laid out on the wheelhouse here. So this is basically a straight edge. You can see along there he's flattening out the curve on the dash. So the dash is getting installed today, and we're also working out how we're doing the roof insulation. So over the next few days Tim will be installing that. Ryan will be up tomorrow. It's a Friday now. Ryan will be up tomorrow and he's going to be filming a lot of this. I actually have to shoot away for work for 3 or 4 days, I think it is. So the guys have got the boat to themselves. Yeah, so the main focus is getting this dash done. Jess is out the back here. Jess is she's sewing up a smell-proof barrier. So, hello. Hey. So what it is, it's basically the Velcro. It's 50mm wide Velcro, 2-inch wide Velcro, and it's on a sheet, just like a regular bed sheet. And we do it out of this material for a reason. So let me show you how it works on the other end. So this is the kitchen, and this is the hallway leading through into the wheelhouse. You can see our navigation system just there. So this is basically the opposite side of the Velcro on the wall here. So we stick the Velcro all the way around the door, and it essentially creates a barrier. Air can still get through it, and we need that on purpose. So we shut the door in the hallway, which is basically just here, and then put the material up on this wall here, turn an extraction fan on that we have on in the wheelhouse, and the air can gently go through the material and get sucked out the wheelhouse. So the reason we do it that way is we can use like glues and things like that to glue down those wood pieces that you saw earlier, and because essentially that wheelhouse is getting vacuumed, the air's getting vacuumed out, you never actually have to deal with any of the smells and so on. So Jess can be in the boat without her organs going berserk. Okay, so we started to put the insulation in the roof, and we've cut like a slot, so you can see that's a piece of L-shaped right angle steel. We've cut a slot in the polystyrene, but it's just a fraction too tight, so we can't get it in. So we're going to take this one down, and yeah, then we'll hopefully take a whisker out of it, and then yeah, hopefully get it back up in time. So this is our disco workshop. So what we've got, I'll show you what Tim's built. You can see under here he's got a normal like mechanical handsaw. Don't know what you call those things, skill saw, something like that. One of those things there. And he's mounted it under some 18mm thick ply, and it gives us quite a stable, sturdy bench. And then yeah, he just built up a jig to, you know, hold everything at right angles and so on. So what we're doing, we've got this saw blade almost at maximum extension, and then that's what's cutting the slot in the polystyrene. See that? It's really crisp. You know, there's no rubbish on the cut. You know how when you cut it with a knife you often get left with daggy bits? This is really beautiful. So awesome way of cutting polystyrene we've found. Fourth time lucky.
Fourth time, is it?
I'm not sure. Well, why don't we, okay, so the slot is not deep enough for the steel, but why don't we,
well, hang on, let's
jam it in.
We do have measuring implements.
So we haven't increased the width, we've just increased the depth there. Do you want to try and whack it in with some wood?
I'll just run with the wood.
Hey! That's awesome. Look how tight too.
Yeah.
That fits real snug.
That's amazing.
So there you go. It's not coming out either.
No, done. Test insulation in, that's awesome. You know how to do it now.
Wow. Tim's about to screw down the boards for the dash. So they've bent up, of course, and they'll go flat once they're against the battens underneath.
It's one of my better shots, actually. There we go.
Thanks. So we're going to do a 3mm ply, marine ply over top of this to get a really good finish, because we're going to 2-pack that, and we're going to hopefully get a little bit of texture in the paint as a finish. We were going to use Laminex, but we've decided against it because it's too hard to get a piece long enough transported and finding out the cost and all of that. So yeah, all that'll come later. So this is the for stiffening. This is the underneath, and we were going to have this as this and then Laminex, but not now. So it doesn't have to be all tidy and sanded and all of that.
Looks awesome. Thanks, Tim.
My pleasure. And your job tomorrow, if you decide to take it on, is rip it all out and seal it.
Dave will do
That's a
it.
job. That's a job.
Or Damien can do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can tell you who's not doing it. And up and down those stairs, please.
Yeah, you'll arrive back and it'll be magically all ready to go. Yeah. So these are the frames that Tim's putting up.
What? There, join up, and then I've just got to cut. So, is that right? Yeah, so I'll have the video screens there, we'll have instruments there, shelf there. Oh, that's the question. I'll bring up a couple of other pieces.
We'll send it today, Milby. Wow. So what did you decide to do on that far window?
I haven't decided yet, but it'll come around at the same height, obviously, and we might, I suppose we could make another shelf the same depth. Coming down this way.
Right.
Would be the obvious thing, isn't it?
Oh wow, it looks amazing.
To check with Damien.
Yeah, the boss.
Oh,
He's right though, look at the space on that desk, it's fantastic.
oh yeah, that's why I asked. I thought, well, you know, we might have the option, but it didn't take long, so.
Oh, great. Beautiful.
I was worried it was going to, because it was all blue, I was worried it was going to split or something like that.
Yeah. It's alright.
but no, it happened easily.
Wow.
So yeah, just get this stuff out.
Okay, so I've just ripped out all of the screws from one of the boxes that Tim's built for our dash. We've just realised that it's slightly too tall. So what we're going to do, stack it up and show you. So this is the box side on. We're just going to basically shave down here. So we're going to chop off like 15mm from this height here, and that'll get the whole thing to be about the right dimension. So this is how we went about trimming off, I don't know, whatever it was, 15mm or something, 16mm. So he's gone through and slotted all of these, and I have found the most satisfying woodwork thing that I've ever done. Yeah! I know it's a childish pleasure, but that's pretty awesome. So Tim has built all of the boxes and everything needed for the dash. So these boxes here, they're like a modular unit. So our dash is essentially built up in blocks, and this being one block. So we're just we're working on doing the lid and the front side, the front face for this block. So it's basically it's solid pine that we've built most of it out of. So the framing and everything is 42mm by 19mm pine strips. So just clean straight pine, not finger jointed or anything like that. And then the top here, we're actually not 100% sure what this wood is, but the reason we chose it is it has a better face finish than marine ply, so it's a really beautiful finish. So we're using that for all of the dash boards and everything like that. So he's just going to start cutting a few more, so we'll get into it.
Adjustment to make in the corner.
That's looking awesome.
Bring that out there, but worst comes to worst, it's a bit of fill.
Yeah, so we trim that corner off slightly.
Sorry?
So that corner gets trimmed off slightly?
Yeah, something like that. I don't understand why it's not quite why it's like that.
Yeah, no worries.
I mean, it's not quite.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Bit of gap filler. So then this one fits in here.
Yep.
Like that.
Nice.
What I've got to do is using that angle, of course.
Yeah,
I've got to
right.
match that up. So I'll just go a line across there.
So Tim is working on the lids for all our dash. So I'll show you. We've got basically lids, and then from here on we've got like a front face all the way around the dash boxes. So over in the corner you can see it overlaps the window a little bit, so we're going to trim that and shape it so that it's tidy. But yeah, basically all the way around, and you can see these here, there's a gap in between the steel framing. This is to allow for wire to go up and down between here, and then the mullion shrouds go over top of all of this, so you won't see any of that, and it'll all be insulated behind these boxes as well. So where there's a gap here, basically from here through all the way around this angle here, there's going to be spaces like for two screens, one beside each other in front of the driver's seat where I am right now. So you get your steering wheel there, this is the centre line here, and then you'll have a screen, a left and a right screen. And then over on this side here, we're going to have a panel that has all of our gauges and stuff. So a lot of our depth sounders and alarms and temperature gauges, all that sort of stuff will be off to the side here. So it's easily visible by both people rather than just one. And then on the top here, this is going to be essentially a single piece lid, but it's going to be a lift up lid so that we can access like all of the storage space down into this part here. So that's what Tim's working on this morning. And then I think he's going to be doing a shelf that goes all the way around the top of the roof here, and that holds the roof panels in. So once we've got that in, we can work on the mullion shrouds, we can get the roof panels in. Yeah, it really helps us to press forward in the wheelhouse.